Hi guys, you are welcome to the Finance Edge with Matimaewa. I'll be taking you through how to remain relevant in a disruptive economy. That is, how do we stay relevant as a professional, especially when everything keeps changing, rules, regulation, evolution. There are a lot of innovations in technology, and the way we do things has changed over the years. So it's a challenging time, and anyone that wants to thrive in a workplace or in any career must actively stay relevant and keep abreast of some of this changing information. So I'll be starting with how to pick a career in either accounting and finance role or in any other chosen career like HR, project management, or tech related courses. So the first thing is to identify your passion. You need to first of all identify what works for you. What is your long term goal? You need to identify what you intend to derive joy in, because sometimes picking a career because others are doing it may not be the right way to thrive in a particular career, and that is one of the major sources of boredom, and people get burnt out when they get stuck along the line. So picking a career in line with your aspiration and your future goal is very, very important. For instance, if you know very well that you don't like numbers, or you are not someone who is a people management kind of person, you don't have people skill. So picking a career in either finance or accounting or HR might be seemingly difficult, because these are the inherent natural traits that are very crucial to grow a solid career in either accounting and finance or HR, or you are not organized as a person. So picking a career in project management might be seemingly difficult. So you can actually build some of this skill. That is, you can convert your dislike to likeness. You can build some of these invaluable interests, because you also have control of how you view your world and how you see yourself. So if you know that you derive so much joy in problem solving and making people smile and getting involved in organizations, policy, and all of that, picking a career in HR might be very, very instrumental to your future aspiration. But if you know as well that your career will be solid in accounting and finance or other tech related role, you really need to have a niche for anything that has to do with innovations and also numbers, because these are professions that deals with numbers. So let's dovetail it to being a finance person, or how to become a value adding finance person, or how to pick up a career in accounting and finance. So the first stage is, you don't necessarily have to be a number person. Like I said, you can build some of this skill. You don't have to be someone who is sound with the knowledge of mathematics and all of the complex equations to be able to become a successful accountant. All you need is the passion and the drive to want to see how to be a part of growth in an organization. So your interest should not start from the perspective of fear. The fear of, I don't like numbers, I hate calculations, has always been a norm for a kind of misconception. Let me say that over time, people have grow up to dislike or run away from anything that has to do with numbers. So with a solid interest and a little arithmetical ability, that is your ability to do addition, subtraction, division, etc., you can be a successful career person in finance or accounting. You can as well just, watch out for some of these other courses that helps you to build analytical or calculative skill, and from there ask yourself if you can understand some of these little calculations and some of these debit and credit, then you might be made for this, because it is important to understand that the future of accounting and finance is not only going to be about people who can read numbers. It's about people who can derive insight from the numbers. So making insight from all of the data presented is one of the surest ways to remain value adding to an organization. So you can be an accountant or a finance expert by not being a guru in anything arithmetical. Like, it's just a subset of it. So You can build some of these skills along the line. In as much you like addition, subtraction, division, etc., let your interest start from there, not from the place of fear. Then over time, you get better with some of the calculations, with some of the complex things you never thought you would have overcome, because the world is waiting for those who can face their fear. Number 2 is, having selected a career, having faced that fear, having picked up that position, how do you stay relevant on that job? The next point is to begin to think like someone who dearly needs of the profession. And that means you have to develop a growth mindset. You need to stay hungry. You need to stay very consistent in ensuring that you keep abreast of some of the new regulations, accounting policies, and all of the trends that are going on, so that you apply some of these things on a daily basis while at work. And in another sense, for those who are still in the pipeline thinking of which career to choose, you can start by doing internship in some of these related roles. If you find it interesting in the long run, it's something you can consider, then go for it. So most importantly, you need to first of all grow your interest, then begin to stay hungry, so that your growth is not just on the premise of, oh, now that I'm chartered, or now that I'm done, what next? So you should stay hungry such that you don't necessarily have to be someone who looks out for what qualification do I need to do next? What other things do I need to do next? Just ensure you are adding value, relate with professional colleagues in the industry, share their perspective and understand the way things are done in other industry. By that, you can remain extremely relevant, because in keeping relevant, one of it is in continuous development as well, but not too many people want to challenge themselves to continue to develop themselves. So you can develop yourself by having solid human capital relationship with other professionals across different fields, such that you can evidently and confidently, show competence in some of the contemporary conversations in the world of finance. I think I will end it here, and look out for volume 2 of how to stay relevant, picking a career, and also maintaining a career. Thank you. Stay tuned. Bye.